we're going to be talking about fibroids and why and how they can affect fertility. So what are fibroids? Fibroids are benign, smooth muscle tumors found in the uterus or the womb. They can be on the inner side, the surface where the baby implants. They can be in the muscle layer, or they can be on the outside. All of them can, wherever their location is, all of them have the potential to affect fertility. The ones on the inner layer certainly have a higher risk of causing problems with implantation, but the ones that are on the outside, if they get large enough, they can impinge on your kidneys and cause other issues. So having fibroids can affect your fertility. However, it might surprise you to know that 70% of women have fibroids. And so obviously it doesn't affect everyone's fertility the same. I personally have fibroids. Mine are small, 1 to 2 centimeters when I'm not pregnant. And then when I am pregnant, they have increased in the past in size to approximately 3 centimeters. So in general, how would you know if you had a fibroid? Really, the only way to know is by visiting your doctor, your OBGYN, and getting an ultrasound. An ultrasound will be able to look at the uterus, look at the ovaries, and look at your anatomy on the inside, and then would be able to give you an idea of not only whether or not you have fibroids, but what size they are and where they're located. Important things that you need to know, not just solely do I have fibroids or not, but what are the size, how many do I have, and where are they located? So an ultrasound can help you with that. Sometimes when you go to visit your doctor, they may feel like, oh, your story sounds convincing for having fibroids. The typical symptoms are heavy bleeding, probably the number one symptom, and it may surprise you to know that the number one reason for having a hysterectomy in the United States is heavy bleeding from fibroids. Heavy bleeding is a significant symptom. Pelvic pain, or just feeling kind of pelvic fullness, constipation, sometimes having kind of a leaky bladder, or having to go to the bathroom more often because, again, just where it's located, it can mean that a large fibroid might press on your bladder. What I want to leave you with is that there is treatment that's available. It doesn't, if you have fibroids, it does not mean that you cannot get pregnant, but it may cause an issue. And I also want to leave you with the fact that since they are small muscle tumors and 99% of them are benign, meaning that they do not cause cancer, you need to also critically think about any cures or remedies that people may come up with on the internet. There isn't any pill that is going to make them magically dissolve. They are driven by estrogen. As I said, when I was pregnant, mine increased in size from about 1 to 2 centimeters to about 3 centimeters. So they are driven by estrogen, with lots of fruits and vegetables. Decreasing the meat, decreasing the hormones in the diet can certainly help perhaps decrease the size and just overall improve your health. But I just want to make sure that it's well understood that there aren't any magic pills that will completely remove them. We do have options. There are medical options and surgical options that would still preserve your fertility. And so what I'd like is for you to click on the link to watch more of these videos on YouTube, and certainly to join my new group coaching program that I'm starting in January to answer your questions about fertility and for us to walk hand in hand through the journey. I would love to see us as women educated and understanding what our options are through the healthcare journey, through the fertility journey. So please consider joining the group coaching model starting in January. Bye. See you soon.